right? So that's my take on that. And then the second thing that Isiah Thomas talked about was Stephen Curry's legacy as the greatest point guard ever. Isiah Thomas basically said that Stephen Curry cannot be the greatest point guard ever because the way he plays the game is so much different than what Isiah Thomas and Magic Johnson, what they were used to. Here's a clip of him.
When you define the position of point guard, this is an era where they say we are positionless. But then you want to say, okay, well, he's a point guard. He's not a point guard. And the Golden State Warriors, you are the point guard. You have more assists than Steph. You bring the ball up. You initiate the offense. You set the defense. You run the show. Steph comes off screens, he catches, and he shoots. And he's one of the greatest shooters ever. I won a different way. As a point guard, I led my team, and I may be the only one who's done this as a point guard, where I've led my team in scoring and assists to back-to-back championships.
There you go. And I, again, have to disagree with him there, right? He says that Stephen Curry cannot be the greatest point guard of all time because he plays the game so different from him and Magic Johnson. And he shoots it more. And Isiah Thomas and Magic Johnson, they set up the offense. They set up assists more, or they worried about assists more than points. I think Steph Curry is just better than them. I think Steph Curry is able to do something they weren't able to do. Score at an extremely high level and still be the focal point, the engine for the offense. He said Draymond Green is the one that facilitates, but I think it's Stephen Curry as well. I think Stephen Curry's ability to move around when the ball's not in his hand, to assist, his ball handling, ability to get to the rack, he does everything perfectly. To me, you couldn't ask for a better point guard than Stephen Curry, right? Right now, you have someone that played the game the way that Isiah Thomas wanted point guards to play the game, playing with Steph Curry, and that's Chris Paul. And you look at them. Chris Paul has a lot of assists, 9 assists a game, and throughout his whole career, he's been known to facilitate offense. His impact just isn't the same as Stephen Curry's. Even when the ball's not in his hand, Steph Curry's making something happen, right? He's setting a screen, he's moving around, he's making his guy run around. He's able to get the assist. He can get assists just as much as Chris Paul. He can score just as much as Klay Thompson. It's like the perfect package all put into one. To me, I don't buy it. I don't buy that Steph Curry can't be the greatest point guard of all time because he solely doesn't just pass the ball or facilitate. I think he does that, and then he does the scoring as well. That engine that is Golden State only goes when Steph Curry goes. And you can see it during games too. When Steph Curry gets going, he'll hit Klay for the pass. He'll get Draymond on a pick and roll and he'll feed him the ball down low. He'll run a pick and roll with Steph Curry while he's the one, moving around. He just does it all. And I think it's an evolution of the point guard that has separated him from the likes of Isiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. And so those two things, I completely disagree with Isiah Thomas. Those are just my thoughts on Isiah Thomas and his viewpoints on the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry. If you found this very interesting and you like this kind of content, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Isiah Thomas is out of his mind? Do you think his viewpoints are valid? I want to know. I want to start this discussion. Let me know in the comments below. And aside from that, thank you for watching.